The Laws of Wealth, a complete no-fluff master framework. Wealth isn't random. Across finance, psychology, physics, and even ancient philosophy, the same laws appear again and again. When people stay broke, it's usually because they violate these laws, often unknowingly. Below is a full-stack model of wealth, from inner laws, mindset and identity, to outer laws, capital, leverage, and systems. Foundational laws, the invisible layer. These laws operate before money ever appears. 1. The law of value wealth. Value created, X scale. X duration money is a receipt, not the goal. High income comes from solving expensive problems. Massive wealth comes from solving them at scale. Legacy wealth comes from solving them repeatedly over time. Ask, what pain do I remove that people will gladly pay for again and again? 2. The law of exchange. Money flows where fair exchange exists. If you feel guilt, shame, or discomfort charging, wealth leaks. If you underprice value, resentment grows, collapse follows. Wealthy people are excellent exchangers, not takers. 3. The law of identity. You never outperform your self-image long-term. Poor identity, sabotage middle-class identity, comfort ceiling, wealth identity, long-term systems thinking income follows identity, not effort. 4. The law of belief, expectation. Your nervous system enforces what feels normal. If wealth feels unsafe, boring, immoral, or temporary, you'll unconsciously reject it. Belief isn't positive thinking. Belief is what your body allows to stay. 5. The law of circulation. Money is energy in motion. Hoarding, stagnation. Reckless spending, leakage. Intentional circulation, growth. Wealthy people spend intentionally, invest systematically, give strategically. 6. The law of rhythm and cycles. All wealth moves in cycles. Boom, bust, expansion, contraction, risk, safety. Poor people react emotionally. Wealthy people position cyclically. The wealthy prepare during calm and deploy during chaos. 7. The law of timing. Same action, different timing. Opposite result. Buying assets early feels uncomfortable. Buying late feels safe but costly. Wealth rewards early, informed discomfort. 3. Structural laws. The math never lies. 8. The law of compounding. Small advantages. Plus. Time tiers unstoppable force. Skills compound. Capital compounds. Reputation compounds. Networks compound. The enemy of compounding is impatience. 9. The law of leverage. True wealth comes from nonlinear effort. 4 primary levers. 1. Capital, money working. 2. Code, software, automation. 3. Media, content, brand, attention. 4. People, teams, systems. If your income stops when you stop, no leverage. 10. The law of assets versus liabilities. Assets pay you, liabilities cost you. Wealthy people buy cash flow assets, appreciating assets, strategic optionality. Poor people buy status, convenience, depreciation. 11. The law of cash flow. Net worth is vanity, cash flow is oxygen. Many rich people are one bad month away from collapse. Sustainable wealth, predictable inflows plus controlled outflows. The law of asymmetry. Great wealth comes from asymmetric bets. Small downside, massive upside. Examples include startups, equity, intellectual property, early-stage technology, and personal brand. Avoid symmetrical risk, working hard for linear pay. The law of optionality. Options beat predictions. Wealthy people don't need to be right often. They need to stay in the game long enough for upside to appear. Liquidity equals freedom. Freedom leads to better decisions. The law of focus. Scattered energy equals diluted wealth. One market, one skill stack, one wealth vehicle. Build depth before diversification. The law of emotion control. Markets punish fear, greed, ego, and impatience. Wealth rewards calm, patience, discipline, and long-term thinking. Emotion is the #1 tax on returns. The law of environment. Your environment programs your financial thermostat. Conversations, media, friends, information diet. If everyone around you is broke or scared, wealth feels abnormal. Blame kills wealth. Every wealthy individual accepts, if this is happening, I am responsible for adjusting. Power begins where excuses end. 18. The law of alignment. Wealth flows fastest when skills align with interest, work aligns with meaning, money aligns with purpose. Misaligned wealth collapses. Aligned wealth multiplies effortlessly. 7. The wealth formula. Condensed. Wealth into value x leverage, x time x emotional mastery. Break any variable, wealth stalls. Optimize all four, wealth becomes inevitable. Final truth. Most never realize this. Money doesn't respond to wanting. Money responds to structure. When? Your identity can hold it. Your systems can multiply it. Your emotions don't repel it. Wealth stops being chased and starts being attracted.